Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Angel Lydia. If you're new here, welcome, and if you've been here before, welcome back. So in today's video, my topic is men never date for the future. And without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So my first point is men want you to settle. Emphasis on you, ladies. Emphasis on you, because a man will know that he's not at his best yet. Like, he hasn't reached his full potential. But do you think he's going to settle for an ugly girl for now? And then maybe when he's, there, then he's going to upgrade? No. He wants to find a beautiful girl right now that wants everything. And he's going to try to convince her to settle. He's going to try to convince her that he's right for her. Even though in his heart he knows that he is not able to take care of her. A lot of men do this, ladies. A lot of men do this. Instead of just putting yourself on hold because right now you're not able to, you can't do what you can't do certain things. Instead of putting yourself on hold and say, you know what, I'm gonna give myself 5 years, no woman, until you build yourself up. They want to find a woman and convince that woman to settle. And if us as women don't want to settle for them, we are the worst creatures on this planet. But a man wants women to settle. If he is not making the certain type of money to take care of a 10, he doesn't care. He's still wanting a 10. He's still wanting, or maybe if he can't find a 10 in his neighborhood, he wants the highest. Like, he wants a beautiful woman. He wants a woman that he's already attracted to. He wants everything. He doesn't want to settle. Men don't want to settle. They don't want to say, okay, I can't do this. I'm just going to settle for somebody that's not cute. They don't want to settle for that. They still want their type. They still want what they want. They want what they like. But they're trying to convince us, because us as women, we have the advantage. We can go get what we want. We can go get what we want because you don't have to be a rich woman to find a handsome man. More than likely, men are the providers. If you are a beautiful woman, you can go get that man that's already successful. But the brokey is still going to want you to settle for him. But he would not settle. In his case, he would not settle. He's not going to want a woman that's not attractive to him. He is the one that should be settling when he is in a situation where he has not built himself up. Go ahead and settle. Stop trying to date your type when you are not where you want to be. And I feel like a lot of men do this, and they end up hating women that don't want to settle for them. Point number 2 is they gift you with words. A man will never date a woman for what she's going to look like in the future. He's never going to date a woman for her possibility of becoming beautiful. He's dating you for what you look like right now. Okay? No man is dating a woman for what she will look like in 2 years, or no man is doing that. Men date you for what you look like right now, or how you are right now. And if at any time he is not attracted to you, he will make that known. He probably will leave you high and dry. Okay? And how do men gift you with words? They do that by saying, oh, I'm going to own this in the future, and I'm building towards this, and I'm gonna buy this, and I'm going to be able to take care of you. I'm gonna be able to give you the best life. I'm gonna be able to, you're not gonna have to do anything anymore. And like, they literally gift you with words. A man knows that woman wants to hear beautiful things, and he will literally just use wordplay and catch you. And don't accept that. Don't get pleased with words. Don't get happy off of words. Don't get happy off of what you don't have right now, because men don't date for the future. They really don't. So you might think, okay, yes, in the future, this is going to happen. But in his head, he's just telling you that just to get what he wants from you. He's not actually thinking, okay, let's think about 5 years from now, what am I going to be able to... His plan is to make sure he gets successful. He's not making the plan so that he's able to take care of you. That's not the plan. The plan is so he gets successful. He's just using the wordplay just to get what he can get from you right now. And a lot of women really believe that this man wants to do all of these things for her, but at the end of the day, If he is not able to do it right now, it doesn't exist. It really doesn't exist. So stop taking words as gift. As women, we need to stop. We need to stop taking words as gift. If you're gonna date this man, accept him for who he is right now, because you don't know the future. You don't know what is really in his heart. You don't know what is going to come tomorrow. You don't know what he has really planned for you if you go ahead and give him all that he wants. You don't know what he has planned. Maybe he's planning to be with you for a year and leave you. So don't take words as gift. Take what you know right now. If you are okay with dating him, if he stays in the same point that he is for the next 5 years, are you going to be happy? If you're going to be happy with his level, then date him. But if you're not, if he stays in the same position, you're not going to be happy, then don't date him. Do not date for the future, because men don't. They do not date for the future. They date for now. They're not going to settle for an ugly woman just because they're not able to provide for a woman right now. No, they still want what they want. They still want what they want. And when I say ugly, I don't mean, I'm not trying to be superficial, because when I say ugly, everybody finds beauty in anything. Maybe he might think someone is cute that I don't think is cute. If he might think you're ugly, I might not think you're ugly. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So if he, for himself, he's not gonna settle for a woman that he finds ugly because he's not able to take care of a beautiful woman right now. No, he's going to get what he wants right now. My third point is, men always want to feel like they're getting the better end of the deal. What do I mean by that? So, a man always wants to feel as if he is getting the better deal. No matter what he's giving, he wants to feel like he's getting the better deal. For example, if you're such a beautiful woman and he's able to take care of you, but he knows he's not so handsome. So for him, he's getting the better deal because you're so beautiful. In another case, if he's not able to take care of you, right? But you're still, maybe you're not his dream woman, but you're still so beautiful. He doesn't know what you're doing with him. He wants the better end of the deal at all times. Men always want the better end of the deal. They are so selfish. Not in a bad way, but that's their nature. Because he wants the better end of the deal, hence them always wanting women to settle, because he wants to feel like he has the better end of the deal. And how is he gonna feel like that if you're not settling? How's he gonna feel like that if you as a beautiful woman is not taking him at his worst? One fact that proves this is that a lot of times men that are very unsuccessful, they still want to date the most beautiful, most educated woman that they can find. Even men that are like thugs, quote unquote, they want a woman that is beautiful and intelligent, even if they're not intelligent. They want the better end of the deal. So they encourage women to settle. So that is why I don't fight with men that want women to accept 50-50, because they want the better end of the deal. Just imagine a man wants a woman that he loves. He wants her to go out and work just as much as he works. And mind you, she's not going to be getting paid as much as him. But he still wants her to pay 50% of the bills, and he pays 50% of the bills. And wait for the catch, he also wants her to still do the women's work, for example, household chores, like cleaning and cooking. He still wants her to do that. You know why? Because a man always wants the better end of the deal. And of course he knows that the woman is settling in that point. Of course he knows that that's not fair. He knows that it's really not 50-50 because he's still not contributing to taking care of the home. But in a lot of men's nature, they want the better end of the deal. They want you to settle. They want you to settle because then they feel like, okay, this woman really loves me because she's settling. But no, love yourself. Love yourself and choose a man that is not wanting you to settle for him. Even if you find an older man that is willing to take care of you, willing to provide for you, at the end of the day, he's only willing to do that because he feels like he's getting the better end of the deal because you're young and you're still full of youth. But he's willing to pay and take care of you because he's old and you really don't need to be with him. You can go be with a young man. So at the end of the day, they are going to get the better end of the deal, but then you have to also look out for what your needs are as a woman. Just look out for what your needs are, and then you will be happier. There's just no case that I can find where the woman gets the upper hand. Regardless of him providing, I don't know if he wants you to pay in like terms of doing household chores, or if he wants you to pay by him feeling like he is superior, or you are so grateful and you're just this woman that is just, oh my God, so grateful to him. So he feels like he's a good person. Like at the end of the day, men want the upper hand. They want to feel like they got the better end of the deal. I feel like I've said that like 30 times. So us as women, we have to play into that if we want to get really what we want. Knowing that is your power. Knowing that men want the upper hand, they want to be at the better end of the deal. They want that. So give it to them. They want a woman that they know they shouldn't have. If that's the best way to explain it, literally, because a broke man knows that he shouldn't have a woman that has her SHIT together. He knows he shouldn't have that woman, but he wants the upper hand. He wants the better end of the deal. So he wants you to settle. An older man knows he shouldn't have a 20-year-old. He knows that, but he wants the better end of the deal. So let him pay for that. Exactly. So use it to your advantage. Don't settle. I'm not telling you that. If that's what you got from my point, no, that's not what I mean. What I mean is that use it to your advantage. So find a man that just make sure that this situation that you're gonna be in, make sure that it's so obvious that you shouldn't be with him. It's so obvious that he's at the better end of the deal when really you are, because he's taking care of you. If you can find that situation, whether it's that he's so much older than you, he's so much uglier than you, something like that, then you understand. Or he's so short. That's another one. Okay, if he's so short, then he knows that a woman like you should never be with him. But because of that, he's willing to pay for you. He's willing to do anything to keep you in his life, because he doesn't know when he's going to find another woman that's going to do that. He doesn't know when he's going to find another 20-year-old or 30-year-old that's going to be with him, because he's literally 70. He doesn't know what woman is going to make him feel young again. He doesn't know. So he's gonna try to do anything to keep you in his presence. Okay, now I explained it a lot more, so you understand me. You understand me when I say use it to your advantage. My fourth point is always date for the now. And I've said this in previous videos, but I made that mistake once, and it was the worst mistake I made. I literally thought that this man was gonna be so successful in the future. And that's all I was thinking about. I'm like, oh my God, because I was way younger and I thought like he was gonna be so successful in the future. He was gonna have a respectable career, and I'm not with him now. So I was building and thinking of the future with this man when the future is not a guarantee. And the only time I was with him was when he wasn't in the future. And now I don't know what's happened to him, but all I'm saying is that don't date for the future. Date for now. Think to yourself, I'm going to say this again. Think to yourself, if this man stays in this position for the next 10 years, am I going to be okay with that? And if your answer is no, then you need to actually walk away from this man. Walk away. Walk away. Do not date for the future. Men don't date for the future. You think men are going to say, okay, let me date her now, even though she's not going to be beautiful until 2 years from now when she starts getting surgery. I'm going to date her now, but she's not going to be as sexy until she starts going to the gym. What man is dating for that? What man is dating for the future? You not where you supposed to be. You not sexy to him. You not beautiful to him, but he's going to date you. Like actually seriously date you in the hopes that you become sexy or you become beautiful or you go to a plastic surgeon and rearrange your face. No, you're gonna have to do that first to get that man. Yeah, because men don't date for the future. I don't know where us as women got this from. I don't know who taught the first person, and it trickled down to me that I did it in the past. But you know what? It stops today. It stops today. You will not be doing that. You will not be dating any man for the future. Anybody that watches my videos, any subscriber of mine, or anybody that comes in contact with my videos, never, ever, ever date a man for the future. Never ever. That's the worst thing you can do. And I want you guys to scream this even to younger girls, because I wish someone would have screamed this to me, because I would have never did that. Don't ever date for the future, because that only ends in misery. That ends in misery. I mean, like, there's a lot of women that end up with that man, but does any woman that has ever put up with a man's crap or BS to wait for him to be the man of his dreams, does she ever feel like this was the best decision for her, to wait on him to become the man of his dreams? No woman, they always regret that, because you're wasted your time. And sometimes you don't know if for sure if he's going to become that man that he's always saying that he's gonna be. What is your reward for believing in a man and trusting that a man is gonna do good? Because most of the times when he gets there, even if he takes care of you and everything, but who's gonna say he's not gonna cheat? Who's gonna say he's not gonna have multiple women at that time because he's able to? You know, the man that you date when he's like not able to do certain things is not the same man when he has resources. He's not. That's why a lot of these rappers, they are not with their first baby mom. I know that's a ratchet example, but they're not with them. They have upgraded, and those women are normally the first women that they had are normally the women that invested in them or normally believed in them. But where is their reward? I know if they watched this video, they were like, yes, you're right, girl. You're right. I should have never dated for the future. So yeah, don't end up like them. And don't end up like me. Well, I didn't have much of I didn't waste much time, but still, even if it was a month, 2 months, 3 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, I don't care. I want it back, but I can't get it back. And I know you guys not gonna be able to get it back either. So I want you guys to know that never ever date for the future, because men don't. They don't. They want you to settle. They still want a beautiful woman right now when they're not able to take care of that woman. And they feed you with the gift of words and tell you, oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that for you. I can't do it now, but I'm going to do it. I'm gonna. Gonna? You gonna? I don't want it when you gonna. I want it now. If you can't do it now, get out of the way, sir. I'm not gonna settle for you. I'm not dating for 2 months from now. I'm not dating for 3 months from now. I'm not dating for 2 years from now. And I'm not dating for nothing but now. Now. So I'm gonna go where that person already has what they need to have, and we can start dating then. And I respect myself so much, and I know I deserve that, so it's not hard for me to find. But how am I going to find it if I'm literally wasting time dating a man that's not there yet? How? Literally how? Like, it's literally ludicrous. It's so stupid. And I was that stupid person in the past. Literally I was. And I don't want you guys to be that. I really don't. So let's move on to point number 5. Point number 5, which is my last point, is you are not in that man's dreams. You are a possible accessory to the dream. So when a man thinks of his dreams, for example, if he feels like in the next 5 years he's going to be a millionaire, and he's feeding you words like, I'm going to be a millionaire, I'm going to take care of you, I'm going to do this. Don't think that in his head he wants to be a millionaire just to take care of you. Girl, they will feed you those words and those lies. And let me tell you right now, that's not true. That part where he says so he can take care of you, he's just throwing that in there to make you feel like, oh, this is our dream. Help me build. Help me get to this because it's our dream. But really, it's his dream. You are just an accessory. You are literally just an accessory. That's all that men want, is a beautiful woman as an accessory. But who's to say that you're going to be the accessory for that dream? Who's to say that the relationship is going to last as long as 5 years? Who's to say that? Who's to say that the only reason he wants to make money is so that he could take care of you? Girl, if you don't get out of my face. And I feel like a lot of women really, really get deceived by men. Trust me. I've been promised so many things, but I'm not pleased by promises. I'm really not. And I am not willing to waste even a day of time. If you say you're going to get something tomorrow, I'm literally not waiting. I am not waiting. You should have had it today. If you don't have it today, you're not the man for me. You're not the man for me. I'm not dating for the future, and I'm not dating for your dreams, because your dreams are not real. Your dreams are not real. Your dreams are not real, and me being a part of it is not real. It's not real. And I'm not saying I'm not saying that every woman needs to be like this. I'm not saying that. But if something is made for you, if you're made to be with a man that is rich, or you're made to be with a successful man, then that's going to happen regardless. You choosing to settle and wait for this man to accomplish his dreams, that's just you narrowing down your avenue. You're just thinking that's the only way you can meet a man that is rich, is by building with him. But really and truly, you can find a rich man. There's so many rich men out there. There's so many provider men. There's so many men that's gonna able to take care of you. And also, you can be that rich man for yourself and then still attract a rich man by being that provider for yourself. By providing for yourself, taking care of yourself, that's going to attract a man that's going to spoil you, because you're spoiling yourself already. But understand, because a lot of men literally deceive women by telling women, oh, when I get this or when I get that, then I'm going to be able to do this for you. And they know that we just eat up the words, but I need you guys to spit them out. Understand that a man's dreams is for that man. I can tell you about my exes that told me that this was gonna happen, that was gonna happen, and we're not together now. But I was so amused by all the dreams and little gifted words. I was so impressed by those words that I thought that it was already there when it wasn't. And I'm pretty sure they still haven't gotten to those dreams still to this day. I'm probably even better than them. I'm in a better position than them while I was waiting for their dreams to come true. Girl, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. You're better off doing your thing for yourself instead of waiting for a man's dreams to come true. You know what helps me in situations like that? I say it out loud. Oh, so this man is not making a certain type of money that he needs to make to take care of me, but he says that in the next 5 years he's going to be able to take care of me. I just have to wait. Or he says in the next year he's going to be at a certain position. I just have to wait, but I don't know for sure if he's really going to get to that position, but I'm willing to wait because I love him. But he wouldn't have waited on me. If it was me not being beautiful, he wouldn't have waited on me. If I got fat, he would leave me the next day. Ladies, wake up. I really want us to wake up. I wish I could make these videos for my younger self and send it to her. Literally. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you learned something. Thank you guys for watching. Again, I really love you guys. Leave a comment. You know, I'm always living in the comments. I always comment to you guys' statements. If you have a feedback that you feel like you want to say about this video, let me know, girl. And if you have any suggestions on videos that you would like to see, I will always take those in consideration, especially if it's something that I feel like a lot of people want to hear, or a lot of people are liking that comment, so I know they want to hear about it. Yeah, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.